So we've all been there, especially in the newborn days when you're out and about and suddenly your baby needs to feed. So this is how to move your baby into a nursing or breastfeeding position in something like the Ergobaby Embrace carrier just here. Now we're going to look at a cross-bodied carried position. This position in this carrier is not hands-free. It's something you need to keep your hands on your baby whilst you're doing it, but it can absolutely and definitely provide extra support and ease of use in being able to hold your baby against you and be mobile whilst nursing. So what I'm going to do is hold my baby firmly against my chest, and I'm going to loosen the carrier on either side by making an angled shape away from my body, keeping the buckle sighted, but just angling it away from me. So when we've got that done, we're able to introduce a little bit of space in between you and the baby. You can use this space at this point, especially if you lean forward a little, to adjust your clothing inside and to make sure that you're ready to feed. Once you're in that position, sliding your hand inside the carrier and onto your baby's bottom, we're going to lift them up nice and high onto your shoulder, and in doing so we're going to bring one leg up out of the carrier and bring the legs together across and out of the same leg hole on that side. Once I'm happy with that position, I can bring my baby down into an off-centered position, offering them support with the headrest and the strap that's coming up onto the relevant shoulder. Babies should have access to their hands, and you should be supporting their head with one hand. The carrier should be fitting to the back of each knee on this side just here, allowing your baby freedom to move and kick. And again, you can reach inside the carrier here and ensure that your baby has access for nursing. When you're in the position that you'd like to be in, you can tighten up a little if you wish to. So tightening here just above the knees will tighten the strap around your baby's head just a little, just here. Swapping hands and supporting baby's head. You can do exactly the same on the other side by pulling forwards and then back until your baby's held nice and snugly across your body. You should always be able to adjust your feeding position. Look down and see your baby's mouth and nose are free of fabric, and that they can cup your chest with their hands. It isn't a hands-free feeding position, but it's exceptionally useful if you are out and about and baby suddenly needs a feed. It can absolutely help to spread the weight across your torso as well, and work very similarly to a kind of mobile breastfeeding cushion when you're out and about. We always return a baby to an upright position after feeding them. So when they're done, we're going to loosen just here, swap hands holding the baby, and loosen in the opposite side just by angling that buckle away from you. Sliding your hand inside the carrier and onto baby's bottom. So I've got support at both the head and the bottom. I can lean forward a little bit and move baby up onto the chest, sliding my hand inside. That'll give me the ability to just guide the foot out the side of the carrier, opening the top to bring the support up to the back of the ear. Now we're back into that upright position. We can just tighten up again and make sure that we're both comfortable by pulling forwards and then back on your tightener at the sides, and forwards and then back on the opposite side as well, until your baby is visible and kissable and you can be hands-free.